So you are searching for how to make YouTube videos using AI, how to create YouTube channel without showing your face, how to generate script, or whatever else with ChatGPT. Let me warn you. As recommended by all experts on YouTube, at the beginning of the video, you need to make an introduction about what exactly this video will be about. So let's start with what will not be here. There will definitely be no variety of footage, and for the most part, with rare exceptions, something abstract will be in front of you, such as an animated talking head. So feel free to stare at the wall or somewhere else and just listen. What do I want to tell you about? I want to save you time and nerves and explain to you what to expect if you rush into the trend of creating YouTube videos based on modern technologies such as ChatGPT and other people's videos. If, like me, you don't like pouring empty words into your ears and are ready to take my word for it, don't watch any further. Just run. But if you want to listen to why, you've probably seen a bunch of these videos that have taken over the internet about how modern technology has made it easy to create videos, upload them to YouTube, and quickly make money. You know, videos like, make huge money per day making AI videos, or, I've started a YouTube channel with help of AI and became rich in seconds. Yeah. Of course. The content of these videos repeats itself like twins, but each promises a new discovery judging by the clickbait title. As it is claimed, all you need is a computer, internet, and a few resources based on artificial intelligence. By the way, have you noticed that almost every self-respecting website has a domain AI? That's an interesting topic too, but for now, let's focus on something else. So, instructional videos say, it's enough to simply, how can we better call it? Copy? Improve? Let's call it a trendy word, reimagine. It's enough to simply reimagine a video that has gained a lot of views, and that's it, you're in luck, just wait for YouTube to start paying you. Amazing! Yeah. Now, pay attention to this terrible black square in the corner of the screen. See it? It makes sense, and later I'll explain what is it, and why. And now, let's go through the instructions from these high-ranked videos, and I'll explain in more detail what awaits you. Let's imagine that you found a video with a bunch of views that you want to recreate, and you are ready for battle. Step 1, you need to create a script, and this seems to be the easiest part. You already know how to copy the video description text, so let's skip this part. Just take this text and carefully bring it, where? Well, in 90% of cases, to ChatGPT. While you're bringing it, read the text carefully, remove line breaks, and add punctuation. This is important because ChatGPT may not process your request if it's too large. Also, watch the video carefully and try to remember the images. This will come in handy later. I'll explain why later. In general, you can skip the copying step and make your job easier, but this video is not about such life hacks. So, you're starting to dance around the script. You'll spend a long time creating a suitable prompt to get neat text of the appropriate size and content. I can't help but give a hint: aim for 1200 to 1500 characters if you want to get a 2 to 4 minute video. But who cares in the end? I hope to dissuade you from this idea altogether. But as you know, ChatGPT doesn't know math, and you're unlikely to get exactly what you want from it. Especially for the first time. At some point, you may lose your mind and turn to text generators like. This is a good place for advertising, but I won't do it. Just try a few generators and make sure that good ones cost good money. But you're not ready to pay yet because you don't know which generator to choose, right? So, you're most likely to come back to ChatGPT. And don't even ask it to generate a script. If you don't want to get a script that requires a crew of 120 people and a bunch of equipment to produce. In the end, you'll extract from it what you need, and the easy part of the work will be behind you. Step 2, voiceover. Oh, that's easy. Of course, all the readers are paid and their free offers have different limitations. As for the free voices, it's better if you don't hear them, and better still, save the viewers from this suffering and make subtitles. Can you do the voiceover yourself? Go ahead. It'll be especially fun if you don't have a studio. It'll be especially fun if you don't have a studio and want to get the crackling, buzzing, and sounds like your neighbor hammering on the wall, or the neighbor's dog. Well, you get the idea. As for the audio, You can shoot a separate video about it, but we have a lot of work ahead of us, namely, video editing. Step 3: Suffering around the video. Of course, all AI video generators are more or less the same, so just click randomly on one of the most advertised ones. Or better, choose 2 or 3, and additionally find a resource with free stock videos. This may come in handy later. I'm by no means encouraging you to use only free resources. Just if you haven't worked with them yet, you are unlikely to know which generator library you will like better. Why do you need multiple resources? Because in free mode, you are unlikely to find all the range of videos you want to decorate your masterpiece with. So, have you chosen a video generator? Cool. Now just make the video. Remember how I recommended watching videos whose text descriptions you used? It's time for it. Because if you've never created such videos, rely on the images you saw. Long story short, you have created a video. Now let's download it to our computer, or wherever you created it. We use free resources, remember? So here you will encounter limitations such as, you can only download one video, or you can download a video with low resolution or with watermarks. Watermarks, watermarks, watermarks. But we won't give up, right? What if we install a lightweight desktop video editor where we can play around or somehow edit it? It's really not that difficult, especially since all online generators have a UI similar to professional software. And in general, there's already too much work behind us to give up halfway. Moreover, you can compile videos created in different generators together. It's really easy. This is also a good place for advertising some app, but there won't be any. And this is where the black square comes into play. See it? Actually, it just covers the watermark created by a free generator. The black square looks awful, but if you imagine your own logo there, it'll look more or less okay. If the watermark is not covering the whole screen like in... No, I won't give you a hint. Why is it in different corners? That's because different video generators places their watermark in different places and you've compiled your video with the help of different generators and resources. Of course, there's nothing under this square. See? Up. Down. Up. Down. Congrats, you've made your video at last. The easy part is done. Let's also skip the fact that you're finding out here that it's better to have at least 10 videos to start with YouTube. Why? It's not important now since this video isn't about that. You can compromise and make at least 3. By the way, if we're talking about YouTube, do you know why bloggers often pin something in the first comment rather than in the video description, which seems to be much more logical? Most likely you already know, but if not, the answer is in the first comment. So, I hope you've already created your YouTube channel? Logo? Intro and description? Let's upload the video. Now we need advice from some of those clickbait titled videos about creating headlines, descriptions, and tags. They all boil down to one thing: do what others do. Take a successful video on a similar topic and use the resource that can read metadata of the video. That's it. Take the necessary data, add some creativity, but not too much because creativity and YouTube have nothing in common at this point, and success is guaranteed. Haha. If only everything were that easy. By the way, have you ever wondered how YouTube algorithms work? The truth is, nobody knows the truth, because they change as often as the weather in London. And if you think you've figured it out, you're probably mistaken. Let's skip the details. You've managed to upload your video. Congratulations. You're lucky, and the views are growing quickly. Encouraged by your success, you continue to create new videos. By the way, have you heard about the optimal time to upload for your audience? No? Or about when and how YouTube starts or stops recommending your videos? Well, that's a topic for another video. But wait, what's this? A week or 2 goes by and suddenly the number of views drops or freezes completely. What's happening? Maybe your video is just getting lost in the sea of new content? Perhaps you need to experiment with tags? Work on your titles? Well, the mysterious algorithms of YouTube, you know. You have a lot of work ahead of you to unravel this knot of mysteries. Enjoy it. There's a lot more that could be said about this, but I hope this is enough to save you from spending a month or 2 of your life on something that probably won't bring you any money or satisfaction. You'd be better off just spending those 2 months watching Netflix. Let's move on to the conclusion. You know, I've already done a lot of work for you, so at least make your own summary. Although maybe one short one will suffice. Don't start. Just don't waste your time. And of course, this video is unlikely to break through the tons of content, and it won't be saved by your likes, comments, and subscriptions.